Hello everybody, this is Jack Gleason with MajorLeagueTrading.com coming at you with your weekly technical trade plan video for Nadex and forex markets. It is Sunday evening here, 8:50, coming off the Thanksgiving holiday, November 26th, last week of the month here. A lot of times last week of the month, last day of the month, we can have a lot of movement. Same with first day of the month in the indexes, so something to keep in mind going into this week. For news events, we have nothing major on Monday. Then on Tuesday, out of the Great Britain pound at 1 a.m. and 1:30 a.m., you're going to have the bank stress test results, and then Governor Carney will be speaking for the Great Britain pound. At 9 a.m., we're going to have CB consumer confidence for the U.S. dollar, and at 10:30, we're going to have the Bank of Canada Governor Polaz speaking. At 2:45, Secretary Munchin will be speaking for the U.S. dollar. Wednesday, OPEC meetings all day. At 7:30, we're going to have GDP for the U.S. dollar. That should be a big mover. At 8 a.m., we're going to have Bank of England Governor Carney speaking again. At 9 o'clock, Yellen will be testifying. At 9:30, we have crude oil inventories. And at 6:30 p.m. in the evening, we're going to have private capital expenditure for the Australian dollar. So for those of you guys who work during the week, 9 to 5, it's 6:30 on Wednesday. And this is Central Time. This is Chicago time. So 7:30 New York, Australian news. On Thursday, unemployment claims at 7:30 in the morning. And then on Friday at 3:30, we have manufacturing PMI for the Great Britain pound. And then at 7:30 a.m., we have Canadian dollar news, unemployment change, GDP, unemployment rate, all at 7:30. 9 a.m. ISM manufacturing for the U.S. dollar. So those are our major news events for the week. And I'll show you guys a couple of the trade setups I'm looking at here, starting with the NASDAQ. So the NASDAQ has a full 38% retracement I'm looking for support at 63.85 to 63.74 on a first test. So I'm going to go ahead and come in here and set some alerts looking to take a potential long setup as we trade down into those levels. So I'm going to set alerts on both of those. I do expect those to trade Monday or Tuesday. If they don't, maybe later on in the week. But these levels will be invalid if we make a new high. Moving on to the USD CHF, you're looking at a daily chart. The resistance level I'd like to wait for is 98.64, 98.65 area. You can see I already have an alert set there. We have broken down last week in the USD CHF. We made a new low on the 22nd and broke through this consolidation, which was a bear flag at the time. If we retest that area where we had broken down, that is where I'm going to look for resistance levels. And that level, once again, is 98.65 on the USD CHF. Moving into European Japanese yen market, euro yen spot forex, I'm looking at 132.22 support. So I'm going to go ahead and create an alert at that 132.22 level. This is just the full 50% retracement from the rally that began on Thursday to high. Looking for a potential long trade setup there. And then moving on to the Euro USD, which USD, a lot of news this week, as well as the Euro with the GDP, as I mentioned, for the dollar, which will move this market. If we can pull back into 118.28 to 118.30, that is a support level. It's where we had broken out of last week. So a pullback retest of that support is where I would like to potentially take a long setup. And that's going to conclude this week's technical trade plan video. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like this video on my YouTube, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment below if you would like to see whatever market it is in the next week's trade plan. So if you want to see the euro, if you want to see oil, you let me know in the comments at our YouTube channel, Major League Trading. Take care and enjoy your week.